You see? See? Look at your motherfucking baby. You see your baby? Say hi, daddy. Say hi, daddy. We not doing this together no more. Look at your child.
And as you can see right there, another statistic. Unfortunately, let's talk about it. It's that guy, Big Soji, Not Useless Podcast, reporting for duty. Like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the bell for notification. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of August. Let's do it. But we gotta talk about this, man. Another statistic, unfortunately, another black woman whose baby daddy is locked up. This woman had to take her child. I believe this is Chicago. I believe this is in Chicago because that building looks familiar, and that parking garage right there looks familiar because I've seen a video with a bunch of strippers that will go on top of that building and twerk for all the inmates because, you know, they like to entertain inmates and stuff like that. You know how it goes. But she goes to the top of this parking garage and she got to lift her baby up, almost pull a Michael Jackson on her baby, just so baby daddy can see her baby while he locked up in jail. And then we always hear the question, where's all the good men at? Come on, man. These is the type of people who y'all go out and have babies with. Now, I can't say this, right? Because I don't want to be biased. I want to have some balance on the channel. This type of female, she seemed like a ratchet. She seemed like she's a ratchet type of female. You know, a woman who would go up on top of a parking garage and sit there and dangle her baby almost off the half of the building, you know, just to a bunch of people, because it wasn't just his window up there. It's a bunch of windows up there. And she don't even know if he on that side. He could have been on another side. She just up there talking about, this is your baby. See that your daddy is in there. But this just goes to show that a lot of sisters that's out there, they do pick wrong, man. Like, they have kids with people like, you know, people who are in prison or people who are, or guys who are high risk of going to prison or dying in the street. We all know that the bad boy is what gets the box dripping in the black community. And what makes that unfortunate is that they will go and reproduce with these guys and they die or they go to prison for a long amount of time. And then here's these unbalanced kids that's out here in the community that men who actually, you know, cared about their life and actually were productive members of society are asked to mentor these kids or take care of these kids after they were conceived by these guys. It's all the way backwards, and it's horrible because the child, especially if it's a little boy and his father was in the streets and his father actually went out there and got a name for himself in the streets, there's a major pull on that little boy to be a street guy. Because when he go into the store, the guys out in front of the liquor store be like, oh my God, is you Junebug's kid? You Junebug's? Oh man, you look just like your daddy, man. Man, your daddy, man, he wasn't nothing to play with out in these streets, man. He wasn't nothing to play with. Now here in the pen, he ain't nothing to play with in there either. So here this little kid go, not knowing any direction, ain't got his father in his life consistently, only through letters or visitations when he can get up there. So he go out and he trying to fill them shoes. He want to be just like his daddy and go out here and be a villain in the streets. And this happens all the time, man. This is embarrassing right here. You take your kid up there. I don't know if she was just joking or what, but it doesn't matter if she was joking or not. It holds true a lot in our community. A lot of this stuff happens. A lot of this, man. You know, this guy, he got the money, he got the swag, he got the car. They at the bar, buying the bar out, throwing money, making it rain. Females is attracted to that. A lot of females is attracted to that because I tried to clear it up earlier. I tried to say it can't be all black women, but it's not. But at the same time, you can't just say it's just a ratchet woman who does this, because you know females who are in college or who are lawyers and they still dealing with street guys. It happens all the time. This is what they're attracted to. A lot of the times, that's what gets them going. And it's unfortunate because it doesn't get our community going. It makes us stagnant. Street life, street behavior, street guys, man, it keeps us stagnant. I mean, because how can you depend on somebody? You reproduce with a guy who's going to be stuck in a building for 20 plus years of his life, 30 something years, a long amounts of time. He's stuck in a building. What is he learning in there that's going to be beneficial for you and your children out here? You got people in there who still, when they went into prison, they was in there, they was wearing high taps and starter jackets. That's what they come out now today. What are they going to do? Okay, they may have picked up a trade. They might be able to make some furniture or something. But what else are they going to add to our community or to society? Other than a prison channel on YouTube talking about their experience in prison. Which shouts out to them guys. I mean, because they doing it. They doing it, but it is what it is, man. They still got to talk about their experience in being incarcerated. You know, this type of behavior, this type of mindset, man, I feel it needs to die out in our community because it don't help us at all. And that little boy, little girl, whatever it was, she hanging that child up, trying to, you know, give a little visit to the guy, you know, the child's father in prison. You know, these kids get used to going to prison, getting patted down, getting wanded and all that stuff, going to see you and then go to school and gotta go through the same thing. So it's already getting our children prepared to live that type of lifestyle, and they got the pressures from the names and the reputation that their parent had created for themselves out on the street. That's pulling them back, which is holding us back. And that's all I got to say about that. It's that guy, Big Soji, Not Useless Podcast, reporting for duty. Like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the bell for notification, and we out.